Hello, it's day 37, and in our Old Testament reading today we're looking at Job 38, 3 to 40, verse 2. And today finally is the day that the Lord speaks. And I love that, just even at the beginning, the very way it comes in, then the Lord answered Job out of the storm. Out of all this trauma and chaos, God's voice comes and it cuts through. And this is exactly what Job has been after. He's been longing that God would speak to him. But really, the likelihood of that, one of the sort of the painful things for Job was the knowledge that it was unlikely that he was ever going to get this conversation. And now God speaks. And it's just such an amazing passage of creation. And this is what God's whole response is getting Job to look at creation. He doesn't do that to belittle Job in one sense. He's not doing it to shame him. It's about the mystery of creation and about Job coming to terms with, and what God's saying is that you don't even understand all of this. You might have a glimpse of creation, but you're not involved in the behind the scenes. And the picture that God paints is such a loving one. You know, he's not just saying, it's my job to initiate and to hold back and to set boundaries. But I love particularly one that jumped out to me was, do you watch when the doe bears her fawn? That idea that not only is God aware of, but there's like a watchfulness in his role in creation. There's a father heart that we see behind all of this. But really what he's saying to Job is, if you don't even understand how this works, how the physical world works, then how can you even hope to understand what's going on behind the scenes in a much bigger sense? And I think really, for me, what a lot of this response boils down to is he's trying, I said a moment ago, that God isn't trying to belittle Job, but what I think he is trying to do is remind Job of his smallness, not in a way that is humiliating, but in a way that actually that's a really safe place to be. It makes me think of my early days of being a mum and holding my little ones just tight, close to my chest when they're all bundled up. And they might be tiny and weak and they don't know much and they don't understand much. But that's not a humiliating thing for them. That's actually a really safe place for them. And a place where all they can be is small and all they can be is loved. And they don't need to understand, they just need to be. And today, the greatness of God speaks to us out of these pages, the enormity of God, the Creator's heart of God, the power of God, the sovereignness of God. It's all in these pages. And the invitation to us this morning is to be very small, is to recognise our smallness in the light of his bigness, is to recognise our childlikeness in the light of his Father's heart, and to choose again that place of surrender of saying, I don't know much, but I'm thankful that I know you and that you have me right where I need to be, in that place of love and being held by him. So have a good day, and I think we're going to finish Job tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye.